Welcome back, my villains. I'm D, also known as DKRO on Marvel Snap, and wait, why, why am I up here? What, what's, what's going, what? Hang, oh no, what's happening? Oh no, what's happening? Alright, I promise, I'm not gonna do this bit the whole time. I just thought it was really funny. We're ending the voice changer now. Today, we're gonna be playing a negative deck. There it is. This is the deck we're gonna be playing. Let's get into it. So first things first. If you don't know, Mr. Negative, I just opened him. Obviously, he's still gray bordered. I have 27 doodles with him, so I did play some games. I really like this deck. I wanted to play some games before I did a recording, to see like what it was about and hopefully get a feel for it. So this is a more interesting video. But Mr. Negative, on reveal, swap the power and cost of all cards in your deck, still in your deck. So from there, what we obviously want are high cost, low power, good effect cards, right? So there's one card that I haven't been able to find room for, which is Arnim Zola, which I'd like, but we're combining this effect, this swapping effect, with Silver Surfer. So Zola's not super important, I don't think. So Silver Surfer, on reveal, give your other 3 cost cards plus 3 power. So we're loaded with 3 cost cards that have low power but really good effects. Storm would be Broodling. Oh, wrong Storm. That we're using this Storm because we're fancy. Storm would be Broodling, but I don't have Broodling. Yeah. And I hate the feature location. I'm doing a video on why feature locations can be a problem and why the recent ones have been a problem. So on the upside, as Jeff Hooglin has pointed out, if you don't like the feature location, you already have Storm in your collection. Just play Storm. You never have to worry about a feature location. You literally always have that option. So that would be Broodling. It could be Zola, were I to not care about the feature location. It could be Forge is a good option, but for right now, it's Storm. Other than that, we have Ironheart, a 3/0. So again, if it gets negative, it's a 0/3 that gives 6 more power to other stuff on your board for 0. We have Mystique to copy either Wong or Iron Man. Or again, like even if you don't get either of those for Mystique to copy, she's a 0 cost 3 power on turn 6 that will then get +3 from Surfer. Like just like being able to dump her for 3 power is not the worst thing you can do, but then you can also have incredible swing turns where she copies the effect of Iron Man, who's probably our best, well, definitely our best hit with negative. He becomes a 0/5 that doubles your power at this location. So normally he's a 5/0 that's still pretty good because he doubles the power, right? So if you just had something that had like 12 power, he would be a 5/12 like worth of stats because it would just copy the 12, the 12 power you had from like a death. But in this deck, he's a 0/10 on his own. Iron Man wins you the lane that you put him in if he gets negatived. And if you also get Mystique negatived, you just win the game, basically, it seems like. Other than that, we have Wong to become a 2/4 that will double our Surfer trigger, or our Jubilee trigger. Our Jubilee will become a 1/4 that will, on reveal, play a random card from your deck. Notably, it says from your deck. So if you've already negatived, she will play one of the negatived cards, and there are basically no bad hits. Maybe Mystique would be like the worst hit at a 0/3 that wouldn't get her on reveal because Jubilee doesn't have an ongoing. So Mystique would try to copy Jubilee, fail to copy, and you'd just be hoisted. Other than that, we have Wolfsbane, who becomes a 1/3 that can become a 1/9 if you have a full lane. And, like, again, on turn 6, like, just storming off with, like, a 1/3 and, like, another 1/3 in Bishop, and then, like, surfering, like, is usually good enough. But there's also the upside of Wolfsbane sometimes being, like, a 1/9, which is pretty good. Then we have Psylocke, a 1/2 if she gets negative, but more importantly, she lets you negative on 3, which is the best. Like, the best time to negative is as early as you can, because it just lets you get more draws out of your deck that are super boosted. And then Angela, because we like, I was playing this deck to get some reps in before I recorded, and we didn't have enough 2-drops, basically. Like, it was just Psylocke, and, like, Psylocke into either negative Jubilee or Wong isn't always, like, the worst thing, but I like having an option for a 2-drop that's, like, quite good. Angela's good. And then if she gets negative, she's also still fine. Like, a 0, the fact that she just costs 0, so she can go, like, surprise your opponent with, like, a 0/2 that becomes a 0/8, you know, like a 0 cost 8 power, because you just, like, played a bunch of negative stuff on top of her, seems pretty good. So that's the deck, and yeah, we'll get into some gameplay. All right, so first opponent coming up, Chech, I don't know. Thank you all for continued support and watching. I'm really excited about the trajectory that this channel has gone in. I just love playing and talking about all this nonsense. Big fan. Alright, we'll start with a Bishop on Elysium. Negative would be incredible right now. If not, we're going to Jubilee and hope to hit negative. Negative. Oh, my lord. Okay, so we're going to snap this. Negative into Death's Domain. So we get to keep... Like, Mr. Negative, the downside of him is that he has -1 power for 4 cost. So he takes up a spot. That's not great. I think we could literally still win it depending on what we draw. Yeah, we probably won that. We probably won that lane. Hilariously. So Wolfsbane's going to be a 7. Angela's going to be a 6. They're going to Killmonger? Yeah, you didn't win that lane, friend. I am so sorry. Yeah, we got it. I was expecting Broodling, which would have, like, contested us, but didn't even have that. Do we go Wongers? Wong? Oh god. Yeah, let's go Wong. We're just doing the dang thing. I love this deck so much. Do you see how absurd and hilarious this deck is? You see it, right? Do they also have a Wong? A Nova, but you already Killmongered, friend. Oh my lord. Okay, so we go like this. That fills that lane. And then we go like that and that. Come on, let me snap again. Holy shit. Holy goddamn. This deck is so cool. This deck is so cool. Alright. We got Surfer. Neato. That goes off twice. Thank you. And then we got... Alright, Psylocke is the worst hit, but I don't think it matters. Alright, so we got... like, do we break 100 on the left? Well, we got exactly 100 on the left. This is So stupid. Yeah. Yeah, we won. I think even if they had gone, like, Rogue first, stealing the Wong effect into, like, Surfer, we would have won. Yeah, they would have only had, like, 17 on the right, and they had no chance on the left ever. Yeah, that was good. That was pretty good. Pretty good first game for this video. Oh, okay. All right. If you like my content, you know, subscribe. We're shooting for 100. We're making really good progress towards that goal. Uh, we keep speeding up the amount of subscribers we're getting, which is like super cool. All right, we got a turn 4 negative, which isn't the best, but we can go bishop on 3. Do we go? We'll go bishop into sewer system. That's fine. Would have really loved to get. I mean, we always love to get negative out on 3. There's Psylocke, but we would have especially loved it into a murder world to have him be destroyed. But yeah, no complaints. Honestly, we've been hitting the consistency here with this negative. All right, we got the Wongers. We do this. We do this, and we snap. Because now, at worst, we can go Ironheart Surfer next turn. If we draw something that... Oh, this negative is actually tough, because they can move to New York. They can double move. Yeah, I think we're fine. I actually think we're still in a pretty good spot. So we did hit not the best hit. Huh. Yeah, I mean, this has still got to be, like, good enough, right? That puts it to 5. And then, I guess, statistically speaking... Oh, no, because we can't move negative to New York. We can only move New York. We can't move him to sewer system. So 3, 4, 5. We'll say this goes off 6 times. So that's like 7. On average, he'll get hit like at least once. And then... No, this... Yeah, that's got to be enough. That's got to be enough. We really don't want... What is it called? A Cosmo on the right? Or an Enchantress? Or a Magneto on the left. That's really bad. Okay, well, they won. They won. Alright, well, we still did absolutely busted things. We would have... Yeah, we would have obliterated them if not for the Magneto. That was a heads-up play by them. I definitely didn't see it coming. Alright. Okay. We got Psylocke into Jubilee, at least. But we're really gunning for that Mr. Negative draw on 3. But having a 4-drop is good anyway. That makes everything a little more awkward. Maybe we'll just bishop. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. So we didn't get hoisted by a Cosmo, which I'm a big fan of. We will storm that. Because we still have the Ironheart that we can add power sneaky over there. And we can Jubilee it. And then the only hit we don't want is Mr. Negative off the Jubilee. But even that, Even that wouldn't be like the worst thing, because it's still a negative on 4, which, I mean, you saw what can happen to the negative on 4. Okay, that's, again, not the best, but I'm not that worried either. That's about as bad as it gets. Damn. All right. Well, maybe, you know what? I think we're okay. I think we're okay. So this is going to put us at 8 in the middle, right? And then we're going to surfer, and that's going to be 14 in the middle, 15, I think, or 16 in the middle. It'll win us the right because storm is a 3 cost. I think we're okay. Because they skipped, right? So they are probably just going to try to drop. Oh, we can't do that there. Because she won't get the boot. Okay, so can we beat 19? So all right, so that brings bishop to 6 just off casting 2 cards. And then it brings him to 9, which is only... Okay, no. All right. We just Mystique in the middle. And then Surfer. Because Mystique just gets the +3. And then Storm gets another +3. And then... They don't just full skip, right? They go... This is an Infinite. Okay. Yeah, I think... Yeah, we won. Whew! Okay. Funny enough, another full skip would have won them that game. Because we would have only won... Oh, no. We would have still won because we would have won the tiebreaker on the right. But, yeah, okay. So we saw the Infinite coming, and we reacted accordingly, and we won our game because of it. Just how we drew it up. Good goddamn. This deck is so fun. Like, we didn't have the negative on that. And you just saw what happened. All right, we got Murder World again. Okay, their Zabu's gone. That's probably good. We will... Let's storm into Murder World. I know this seems weird, because we're going to have to negative there as well. But we have the Surfer, and now we have Ironheart. And they're going to, this locks both of us to very, very few actual usable spots. Okay, that's pretty good for them. All things considered. But, I mean, we're pretty good too. Alright, we have to deploy some stuff here. Let's go Ironheart first, because we want some of it to hit left. And then Jubilee also. Because we don't want our Ironheart hitting the Jubilee necessarily. Oh no, is this... Okay, that's all right. It's not great, but it's all right. Oh, that's really good. Okay, so now they still have to play something right. 3, 4, 5. So Surfer doesn't win us left. So we probably just retreat here. Yeah, we'll just retreat. Yeah, that happens. If we had hit... I don't know what we could have hit. Honestly, them blocking the right lane on us was very heads up. I thought we were getting them with the reduce. Oh, and then so the other thing, this deck, uh, specifically the like Mr. Negative portion of it, is quite good into Rickety Bridge, simply because like on turn 6 you can Surfer on the bridge and just destroy. Like Surfer has 0 power, it doesn't matter that he's on the bridge. And on turn 3 or 4 you can do what I just did and Psylocke or Negative onto the bridge, just because they take up space and they're not worth the space they take up. All right, again, we're gonna Storm. I don't like the bridge if we don't have either of those, so we're gonna let them. Yeah, they're like very priced into fighting over Asgard. Because again, Murder World and bridge. Oh man, this is it. This keeps happening and it's awkward. Okay, let's. You know what? Maybe they're gonna leader us. Ronan. Okay. Alright, well, again, like, we threw those 3 away and got Ronan for our troubles. And I'm okay with that in a lot of ways. Especially when we draw some bishops. Y'all got any of them 1-cost bishops? Thanks. Alright. And then we'll do a regular costed Ironheart. We do have to win both of these lanes, so... Oh, and then a Sandman. All right. Yeah, they got us. We're gonna retreat later because they might think no. Yeah. They got us. They got us. So yeah, this deck, you know what's weird though, is like, alright. Even when this deck loses, like we just lost, right? We just lost that game. Feels great. I'm such a fan. Like even when I lose with this deck, I'm having so much fun. And that's it's really a nice feeling. If you can manage if you pull Mr. Negative, I think you can manage a negative deck, and I would really highly recommend it. All right. I had Adam Warlock in here, but he was like not pulling his weight. I swapped him for Angela. Okay. Are we playing this game again? I think we are. I think I'm priced in. We're going to storm the lab while we have priority before they get a double off of the Shuri's lab, which it looks like they were trying for. Or they're going to storm it too. Wait, I swear I swapped this storm variant out. What happened? Why do we have this basic ass storm? We are going to negative there again. We're going to do it. We're just going to keep storm. So maybe this is just incorrect. Maybe storm isn't that good in this deck. Although, like, yeah, I really hate the bridge. I'm keeping storm at least until tonight when the bridge goes away. And I release my manifesto on why feature locations are terrible. All right. We got our negative off on curve. That's great. Big fan. So we're going to Iron Man the middle. And then let's snap. I think we got this one. I don't think there's any amount of power that they can put. And I don't think they run Enchantress, which would be like our downfall would be Enchantressing us. But like, yeah, if we draw Surfer, we can deploy Mystique, Wolfsbane, Surfer in that order. If we draw, I don't know, there's a lot that we could draw that we could play out and have like a very explosive turn 6. All right, what do they got? Okay, they're doing a high roll deck too. What do you got? Chavez, fine. Wasn't good enough, friend. Alright, so Mystique will be a copy of Iron Man. Then Wolfsbane there. Psylocke there. Wolfsbane will be a 1, 7, so 14, 12. That'll add 24 to the right. And even more to the center. Or about, well, 7. So we'll add 1, 2, 3, 4. We're adding 8 to the center. No, we're adding 18 to the center and 24 to the right. And we're already ahead in both of those lanes. I think that's a win, right? What could they have? Another Lockjaw. Okay. And then this is 12. But that's only plus 7. Yeah. Ooh! That was closer than I expected, but we got there. Okay. Alright. Oh, boy. Achimachi. Alright. Good, good, good. There's our 15 for our weekly. We got a casket to open. 50 credits. Cool. It's as good as it gets out of those, honestly. I don't expect anything. It's 90% boosters, I feel like. Alright, we're at 27. This might be the last game. Okay, Kamartage. Do not play Mr. Negative into Kamartage. I believe it swaps them and swaps them back. I've never done it, but I do not trust I do not trust Kamartage with Mr. Negative. Alright, so the fact that they played Colossus into Vibranium Mines makes me think pretty heavily that they have they're a destroyer deck. The ongoing destroyer deck even. I don't know which order this goes off in, but I don't think we can play into Vibranium Mines, but I think we're okay. We haven't drawn our... Yeah, we got very lucky that they didn't Cosmo into Kamartage as well. Alright, can we play... No, we can play Iron Man on turn 6. So... let's just Jubilee here. Yeah, let's just get a double ongoing, or a double Jubilee negatived. Wongers on Kamartage. Oh, come on. Alright, Angela's a little worse. So, Wolfsbane wins us Kamar every time. Iron Man puts us ahead on Vibranium. And then Mystique. So that Iron Man puts us ahead in center. So they have to commit something else. Oh, but if what they're doing is Spectrum, what are they adding? 5? Okay, so I probably need Mystique Center, but then Mystique Center isn't good enough either, is it? Right? Because they're going to add 5, 8, 9, 18. That might be enough. Let's go like that. It might be enough. It's going to be close. So it's Spectrum Center, or Spectrum Left, which goes off twice. Yeah, it's not enough, is it? What am I doing? Wait, is it? 32, 34? Come on! Oh no, we didn't win the right by enough. Oh no. Womp womp. Alright. That was so close. Alright, well that's why they didn't Cosmo left. I'm now realizing. Damn it. Alright, we're one more. Uno mas, come on. We're at 30 minutes, I know. But look, how can you put this stupid deck down? How can you not just want to play this deck constantly? Alright, are we just doing it again? We're just storming Shuri's lab? That's a bad hit for us. We really wanted to play out Angela on 2. If we get Psylocke... Okay, we didn't. Alright, well... This is not going great for the hero of the story. Huh. Let's... Alright, Storm Center. I don't think they're going to play anything center yet. And this might... Oh! There's Cerebro 2. But they already put cards in Xandar. So they probably also have a Storm. But they're going to have to, like... This could make their plays really awkward, which is good for us. Alright, I mean... We're just going to Wolfsbane as a 3-3. That's fine. They're going to have to Storm right at some point, or they're just going to lose. So, with that info, we'll go Wong. Oh, we can't go Wong Psylocke. He's a 4 cost. We'll just go Wong over here. What in the world? Oh, Iron... Okay, no. That makes sense, actually. That does make some sense. Because now each of their... No, because they... Okay. So, if I go Mystique... Surfer, I'm not in a great spot, am I? All these 0 costs are real, or 0 powers are really getting me. What adds more on average? So that adds 6 per going off, and this adds 9. But it guarantees to only add 3 on the left per go off. 3. I mean 4. No, because when they play a card there, double its power. So their cards are going to be huge. Oh, but then I can't win Xandar. Wait. Oh no, this has been just terrible. Like that. I don't know. Like that. Okay, so they're not fighting over left at all. I don't know what they kept me guessing though. That's a really good play by them. So, but that makes these each 7 or 6, which is 12, and then only 14. Okay. Okay, we figured it out. We figured out they couldn't actually commit anything to Shuri's lab, but Iron Man is a really good card for that deck for different reasons. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why that was so confusing. I never play... I play a lot of Cerebro 2. I guess we're doing one more. I play a lot of Cerebro 2, and I've never played Iron Man, so it was like really like messing with my head. Because I'm like... I've seen the Hobgoblin tech, but I've never seen the Iron Man tech. But I was thinking of it as like they're definitely hoisted because they have Shuri's lab and Xandar, which are both really, really bad for that deck. Okay. We're good with this. We're fine with this. The only thing we don't want is a Cosmo. Yeah, that's fine. Thanks. You did it before we negatived. And also that's very bad into Rickety Bridge. So we got our turn 3. Oh, they're going to... Okay, so obviously they're the Darkhawk deck. But, like... We're getting a bunch of draws with Mr. Negative. We're going to miss one because of the Widow's Bite that they're about to replay. But you know what we're going to do? Is we're going to do this. Are we going to do that? Are we going to do on the left? Because they're going to lock us out of a draw here. And they might even be able to fill Raft. Oh, they're not going for it. Okay, so it's Wong Widow's Bite. Wong Korg. Okay, Wong Korg. Fine. I thought they were going to try to rebite us. But I think they might have seen the Rickety Bridge tech and thought different of it. But they hit us with the rock, which isn't great. So we're going to... we're going to aim for the stars here. Cool. We have one in hand, so... There's Bishop. Big fan of that. We got Surfer in hand. We got Ironheart. I mean... This wins us the right. And pretty often wins us the center, I think. We do have to win the center if we want to win the left. Okay. That's... Friend, I don't think that's good enough at all. I don't know. I don't know about that play. Alright. That's a good one to end on. So, I made this point in a recent video about, like, the feel bad moments of, like, well, I don't have the optimal deck list. I wish I had all the cards for the deck that I wanted to play. But, like, then it happens in reverse like that. Like, I wish I had Broodling for the inverted Surfer deck. But I'm sure that person wishes that they had Darkhawk, at least in their hand, but they didn't seem to. So, you play with the cards you got. And it happens as much in reverse as it happens to you. Anyway, I've been D, also known as DKRO. Thank you so much if you stuck around. I hope the intro wasn't too jarring or annoying with the voice changer. I promise not to do it to you again. But this deck was just so lit. I had to do something. Like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.